Okay, we're gonna make some shelf-stable Jello. What I mean by shelf-stable is it's not gonna need to be refrigerated in order for it to be firm, okay?
So it doesn't make the shelf stable?
Didn't you do this?
I did.
before?
It
It's
just
old.
sounds so good.
It's old.
It stabilizes the shelf.
Anyway, I'm gonna use some Kool-Aid. You can use anything you want, but mine is pina colada. No, mine is peanut pineapple. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we are gonna put 5 tablespoons of unflavored gelatin in a pot. We are gonna put sugar, 3/4 cup, and we're gonna put our unsweetened Jello. Make sure it's unsweetened. If it's sweetened, then leave out the sugar. Okay. Now we're gonna add 2 cups of water. Okay. And we're gonna bring this to a boil. After it comes to a boil, we're gonna remove it from the heat, and we're going to add 2 cups of cold water. Then I'm going to jar it up, and we're going to water bath it. I think I did it for 20 minutes. I have to double check and see what I did it for, but we're gonna water bath this. And I do other Jello, so I'm thinking this one's going to be good. I'm going to get a whisk so that I can break up that gelatin. All right, so I brought this to a boil. Actually, you got to watch it because it almost boiled over. Normally, you would add cold water at this time, but you want to add the hot water because you're going to water bath it. My jars are in the oven right now, heating up. My water in my canner is on the stove. I am not going to heat this up anymore. It is good to go, and I'm going to jar it up, and we'll be back and I'll show you exactly how to do that. Okay, so we have our hot jars. We have our Jello. And this is the first time I've ever made it with Kool-Aid. Usually I've done
Jello?
packages of Jello. I was having a think.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we are. I gotta get my clean dishcloth. Make sure to wipe this off. Always wipe off. And then put your lids on. Finger tight, okay? Finger tight. This is not finger tight. If you have to fight it, to get it off, okay? Finger tight. So, in the water bath for 20 minutes, and then it's gonna have to sit for, well, it's gotta sit for 24 hours anyway, but you're gonna be surprised at what this does. All right, I'm gonna talk loud because I got some veggies. I got some veggies in, but it's been 20 minutes, and we're gonna pull these out, and we're gonna leave them set, and by tomorrow morning, they should be completely
Gelatized.
solid and shelf stable to the point where you can put them on your shelf and pull them off. They don't have to go in the fridge. Okay? So, alrighty, this is the Jello I made a while ago. I did have to redo it because I think I said 5.5 tablespoons and I meant 6. You can do 6.5 too. Wait until I confirm that because now I'm wondering if it was 5.5 tablespoons or teaspoons, and I'll have to look. And this is of unflavored gelatin. So it's set up. It's a little jiggly. It's not quite as set as I'd like it to be.
Those
but
like jigglers.
no, it's just not. It's a little more runny than what I want it to be. But it's gonna be good. This is the one I made. Oh,
No, it's like jigglers.
no, it's not. Jigglers are hard.
Oh, sorry.
That's Jello. Jello. All right.
Is this made out of Kool-Aid?
Yeah. I think, though, I would use 2 packages of Kool-Aid
Not potent enough?
or pack and a half. Yeah. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not. Oh. It's good. It's got flavor, but it doesn't have quite the flavor I want. So I would use a pack and a half of unsweetened Jello. If you use the sweetened Jello, don't add sugar. Yep. It's good. It works. And honestly, I don't think I'd use any extra. Do you?
No, to me, it's almost like a jiggler.
Jigglers you can pick up with your fingers.
I said almost.
It's not, though.
Okay, it's far from it. It's far from a jiggler. Gotcha.
Okay. If you're using Jello from the box, then you're going to use 3.5 tablespoons of unflavored gelatin. Any kind you want, it doesn't matter, but 3.5 tablespoons for that. There was something else I was going to say, and I can't remember what it was. So
You should have your 2 cards.
I'm getting ready to spend 4.5 hours one way in the truck with Glenn, and then 2 solid
The
days
time of your
with
life.
him, and then 4.5 hours back on Sunday.
You'll have the time of your
Planting
life.
season is coming, so I'm gonna need fertilizer. So,
You shouldn't put the kids out there.
I'm gonna put them right alongside you. Okay, anyway, this is really good. You're gonna like having this on your shelf.